Hi. Welcome on channel Educate Yourself. Today episode talking about Top 10 Open World Games. Number 10. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is a great third-person shooter and a game with a great criminal element to its story. It's also a fantastic open-world game with a wide swath of things to do. These range from gang hideouts that are populated by bad people who are in dire need of a beating by our hero Aiden Pierce, to various non-player characters whose stories will be revealed through the magic of hacking into their personal lives. There's just so much to do in open world Ubisoft titles, and Watch Dogs is no exception. Number 9. Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 is the open-world genre taken to its most logical conclusion. Which is to say that it's entirely open and free for you to do whatever the hell it is you want to do without even the slightest boundary to keep you in check. Instead of forcing you to play through a story that keeps you roughly in check by means of rules enforced by cops and the like, the game actively encourages you to break the rules by subverting the rules of engagement that typify open-world gaming experiences. You're free to do what you like, when you like, and however you like. That is Saints Row 4, and it's a blast. Number 8. Fallout. Perhaps one of the best RPGs ever created, Fallout is one of the first games to offer an open-world environment coupled with brilliant storytelling. Set in the 22nd century, Fallout provides a chilling look at the future of the 1950s had the Cold War come to a head with the mutually assured destruction of both the world's superpowers. Even as humanity struggles to survive in the aftermath of the war that almost ended the world, further threats loom upon the horizon and threaten to make mankind forever extinct. Needless to say, Fallout laid the foundations for narratives and role-playing games as well as open worlds for games in the generation subsequent to it. Number 7. Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 has drawn comparisons to the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim in its encouragement of exploration, hunting, and crafting. The open-world experience is actually quite different between the two. While Skyrim allows the player to take the entire map at their own pace, regardless of their participation in the main quest line, Far Cry 3 is designed for the player to balance their exploring with making progress in the game. However, you will find pockets of time to wander about as you please, and indulging in what Rogue Island has to offer will greatly aid you in your quests. Far Cry 3 is proof that first-person shooters can offer more in the way of exploration and world creation beyond shooting people in corridors. Number 6. Morrowind. Morrowind was a rare game for its time. Offering vast vistas and sublime greenery, Morrowind effortlessly captures the hearts and minds of players not only with the land, but with freedom it provided. It is a massive, open-ended game that allows you to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want. You could be a warrior fulfilling an ancient prophecy, or a sneak thief who seeks only to enrich himself through the misery of others, or perhaps even a little bit of both. The choice is yours to make in Morrowind. Number 5. Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 sees the return of Daredevil/action movie Batis Rico Rodriguez in an open-world adventure set in the diverse, tropical playground of Panama. Panama is a fictional Southeast Asian country where violence is rife and where the physics enables Rodriguez to perform death-defying stunts with the game's wide assortment of vehicles, weapons, and trick-enabling gadgets. The game's story isn't big on its demands to your attention, allowing you to do whatever you please, whenever you please. Number 4. Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is the Old West made anew with the fiction of Rockstar Games, and it's every bit as bleak and unforgiving as it was back in the olden days. It is within this unforgiving land that a man, John Marston, seeks redemption, not only for his life, but for his soul. And it is only within this land that such redemption is possible. Needless to say, the game's atmosphere is second to none, and it is host not only to John Marston's story and those of his counterparts, but to the greater battle between the old and the new, the stolid Old West and the march of progress. Number 3. Minecraft. Minecraft is ultimately our number 1 pick for the best open-world video game ever made, based on the simple fact that the world in which it takes place is that of our own creation. It offers players the ability to build kingdoms, go on adventures, and craft narratives that far transcend anything created by a game developer. The world of Minecraft is a sandbox, and it's ours to play in and to do as we like. The game is what you make of it. Number 2. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. Skyrim is the 5th game in Bethesda's ever-popular series of role-playing games. Like its predecessors, Skyrim takes place in an open environment in which we're given leave to explore the world as we see fit. While the world of Skyrim is charming and consistently engaging, it doesn't simply tell us a story, it offers us instead a chance to weave our very own tale. Skyrim is interactive art at its finest. Number 1. Grand Theft Auto V. Liberty City is a city alive. It's alive with the daily goings-on and the countless lives of its citizens, and alive with the criminal activities with which the protagonist involves himself. Rockstar managed to infuse this fictional representation of New York City with more than just buildings and NPCs. They gave it a heart, and you can hear its pulse whenever you're driving down a street. You have the freedom to follow the story or to wreak havoc throughout the urban jungle of Liberty City, and you are all the while a part of it, within it, and never without. Click on the subscribe button to receive everything new.